Welcome to Brunei Darussalam, a politically stable country with a well-educated workforce, strategic location, excellent infrastructure. There is infinite opportunity awaits you. We offer you a conducive environment for a profitable investment. We offer you the land of golden opportunities. Brunei Darussalam, a tiny, all-rich Islamic Sultanate which is known as the abode of peace. Its people enjoy one of the highest per capita incomes. Despite the modern building in the capital, two-thirds of the country remains unexploited and untouched. You will find clean environment, and in fact, the degree of pollution in Brunei Darussalam are amongst the lowest in the world. Brunei Darussalam is situated on the northwest end of the island of Borneo and has a total land area of 5,769 square kilometers. The South China Sea surrounds the northern portion of the land, while the Malaysian state of Sarawak borders all the other side. The climate is tropical with average daytime temperatures between 26 degrees Celsius and 35 degrees Celsius. Natural calamities such as cyclones, typhoons, earthquakes and severe flooding are non-existent. Brunei Darussalam is divided into 4 districts, namely Brunei Muara, Tutong, Belait and Temburong. Its capital, Bandar Sri Begawan, is located in the Brunei Muara district. The capital is the center of government and business activities. All the other major towns are within a 2-hour driving distance from Bandar Sri Begawan. In 2003, the population of Brunei Darussalam was estimated to be 358,098, growing at an average rate of 2.5% per annum. Brunei Darussalam has a multiracial society comprising mainly of Malays 67% and Chinese 11%. Other races such as Indians and other ethnic groups make up the rest of the country's population. There is also a large expatriate community involved mainly in the oil and gas industries. The official language is Bahasa Melayu or Malay language, but English is widely spoken and is also used in the education system. Brunei Darussalam is proud of its strong Islamic religion, but still religious freedom is guaranteed under the Constitution. His Majesty the Sultan and Yang di-Pertuan is the supreme executive authority in Brunei Darussalam. His Majesty has occupied the position of Prime Minister since the resumption of independence in 1984. The Prime Minister's office is the center of Brunei Darussalam administrative system, which has provided the trust behind His Majesty's aim to introduce greater efficiency in government departments. The government of His Majesty the Sultan and Yang di-Pertuan of Brunei Darussalam provides free education to all Brunei Darussalam citizens and permanent residents who attend government schools. At present, there are University of Brunei Darussalam and the Brunei Institute of Technology. There are also various other technical and vocational institutes whose graduates are aimed at meeting skills shortages in the public and private sectors. The literacy rate in Brunei Darussalam is about 92.5%, which is among the highest in the world. The United Nations Development Programme has ranked Brunei Darussalam in the 33rd position of the High Human Development category. The quality of healthcare in Brunei Darussalam is among the best in Asia. An affluent lifestyle combined with a successful record in preventative medicine meant that Brunei Darussalam's health standards are not unlike those in developed countries. Health service is provided by the government clinics and hospitals and also by private clinics. There are currently 9 commercial banks providing full banking services in the country. International banks such as Citibank, HSBC and Standard Chartered Bank had been operating branches in the state for decades. Brunei Darussalam also recently established itself as an international offshore financial center. The Brunei dollar is pegged to the Singapore dollar. Both countries undertake to accept each other's currencies and exchange them at par and without charge into these currencies. Brunei Darussalam adopts a non-intervention fiscal policy towards the flow of capital into and out of the country. There is no foreign exchange control. Banks permit non-resident accounts to be maintained and there is no restriction on borrowing by non-residents. Brunei Darussalam does not restrict the repatriation of funds related to investment such as profits, dividends, royalties, loan payments and liquidation funds. The country's 2 main ports at Muara and Kuala Belait offer direct shipping to Hong Kong, Singapore and several other Asian destinations. Muara, the deep-water port, is 29 kilometers from the capital. Since its opening in 1973, it is still increasing its capacity for the needs of new and vigorous economic activities. The Brunei International Airport at Bandar Sri Begawan has recently expanded both passenger and cargo facilities. The new terminal, designed to handle 1.5 million passengers and 50,000 tons of cargo a year, is expected to meet demand until the end of the decade. The national air carrier Royal Brunei Airlines (RBA), established in 1974, flies regularly to 23 destinations in Europe, Middle East, East Asia and Australia. The 3,300-kilometer road network serving the entire country is being expanded and modernized. A main highway runs the entire length of the country coastline that links Muara, the port entry point, to Belait, the oil production center at the western end of the state. Brunei Darussalam has one of the best telecommunication systems in Southeast Asia and has major plans to improve it. There are 2 Earth satellite stations providing direct telephone, telex and facsimile links to most parts of the world. These Earth stations incorporate digital technology with the capability for video conferencing and high-speed data transmission. Several systems currently in operation include fiber optic cable links connecting Brunei Darussalam to most major cities in the world, broadband internet network and cellular mobile telephone. Brunei Darussalam is positioning itself to be a major info communications cyber hub in the region. The information and communication technology or ICT industry had been identified as one of the promising areas in Brunei Darussalam's diversification attempts. The usage of ICT will be widened to create an electronic system of government or e-government in which networks between ministries and departments, the government and the private sector as well as the public can be established, resulting in higher productivity and efficiency. The government also supplied computers to all government-owned schools throughout the country to increase ICT proficiency of Brunei's young generation. Brunei Darussalam's economy is dominated by the oil and gas industries. But today, Brunei Darussalam has entered a new phase of development in her drive towards economic diversification. This is initiated by the government's moves to promote the development of the private sector. And we welcome you to invest in the land of golden opportunities. You will find that Brunei Darussalam offers conducive environment for a profitable investment. Here is the key reason. Stability and prosperity, which offer not only excellent infrastructure but also a strategic location within the 10 ASEAN member countries. Easily accessed from anywhere in Asia, Brunei Darussalam is in fact the hub of ASEAN and flying time to Bangkok, Jakarta, Kuala Lumpur, Manila and Singapore is between 2 to 3 hours. There are no personal income tax, no sales tax, payroll, manufacturing or export tax. Approved foreign investors can also enjoy a company tax holiday of up to 20 years. The regulations relating to foreign participation in equity are flexible. In many instances, there can be 100% foreign ownership. There are no major difficulties in hiring both local and foreign human manpower and resources, ranging from laborers to managers. The costs of utilities are amongst the lowest in the region. The living conditions in Brunei Darussalam are amongst the best in the region, and investors may find that the high standard of living may make their stay thoroughly enjoyable and most secure. The crime rate and the degree of pollution are amongst the lowest in the world. Above all else, His Majesty's government genuinely welcomes foreign investment in almost any sector and will ensure that investors experience business-friendly environment that is speedy, efficient and practical assistance with any inquiries. The Ministry of Industry and Primary Resources was formed in 1989 with the responsibility of promoting and facilitating industrial development in Brunei Darussalam. The Department of Economic Planning and Development regulates the development of existing businesses, and the Brunei Economic Development Board, or BEDB, governs the establishment of new industries. The BEDB's central role is to promote private investment that helps to diversify the economy. Industrial activities are classified into 4 categories, of which only the latter 2 can be wholly foreign-owned. Industries based on local resources, industries related to national food security, industries for the local market, and export industries. Under the Investment Incentives Order 2001, an industrial company may qualify, among others, for pioneer industries, provided the following requirements are met. The industry does not operate in Brunei on a commercial scale and is in line with the country's economic development objectives. It has favorable prospects for development and it is in the public interest. Tax exemptions apply to these companies from the first day of operation. Import duties on the pioneer industry's raw materials, components, machinery and equipment may also be exempted, provided the items are not available in Brunei Darussalam. Tax exemption incentives for the expansion of established industries are also available. The incentives for pioneer industries include exemption from 30% corporate tax, exemption from taxes on imported machinery, equipment and components, entitlement to carry forward losses and allowances, an exemption from taxes on importing raw materials not produced in Brunei and intended for the production of manufactured goods. As the focal point for all industrial development, the Ministry of Industry and Primary Resources coordinates all industrial development activities. The entire procedure has only 4 stages. 1. Approval of the concept. 2. Approval of firm proposal. 3. Approval of physical plans. And 4. Approval to operate. The Ministry realized the importance of time frames and clear decision-making processes to your business. For further inquiries, please contact the Ministry of Industry and Primary Resources, Jalan Menteri Besar, Bandar Sri Begawan, BP3910, Brunei Darussalam. We make it easy for you and look forward to be your profitable partner. We invite you to invest in Brunei Darussalam as a partner in success. We invite you to the land of golden opportunities.